Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to y'all about stress and kind of check up on y'all. So I just want to put some points out there and start by saying that life is full of stress. There's not really a way to escape it. In all aspects, you can find something that is a stressor, whether that be environmentally, mentally, or physically. You know that it will always be there. Mostly it's normal stuff, small stuff that could be as simple as being late to work or spilling your drink, and even changing jobs, getting in a car accident, losing somebody. All those are stressors as well. Those are the bigger non-normative stressors, and all those combined can lead to different outcomes. So I just want to start by saying that stress in of itself is not always a bad thing, but when it starts getting more frequent, that you can't really process adequately, you can start to see impacts on your life, such as your relationships may have a strain, you may react differently to things. You may also have physical illnesses or mental illnesses that may start affecting you more due to stress and the rising frequency of it. Also, if your stress becomes too much, and it does happen too often where you're not able to process or manage it, you can become overloaded with stress, and then with that you really don't know how to react to things. You don't know how you're going to respond to things, lashing out at people, lashing out, or not paying attention when you're doing something. All that is because of stress. It really can affect you in your life, and I just want to encourage y'all to take steps to manage it when possible, and then also to reduce it every day that we can be working on this. And so some ways to manage it is to make sure that you're resting and getting some relaxation, making sure that you take time to log off from social media or put your phone on do not disturb, and spend time centering yourself and with yourself. Make sure that you're reaching out to your friends and that you have a support system. You should also strive to do something a couple times a week that you enjoy, that makes you happy, that makes you laugh. Try to develop something that keeps you at peace or keeps you calm. For me, I started gardening and I started writing. Now, I may not be wonderful at either thing, but both those things gives me satisfaction. Or something that it kind of makes me feel like I'm still being productive even if I can't get everything done, or if I can't do everything right and it's stressing me out. I'm finding ways to redirect my energy in ways that are healthy. Make sure that you don't feel ashamed for the stress or anything that you're feeling, but realize that it is something that does need to be dealt with. Everyone deals with it, so it doesn't need to be a secret. You don't need to hide it from people. It's something that we will all deal with, and if you feel like it's becoming too much for you, always feel free to reach out to somebody, whether that be a friend or a family member. Make sure that you have that support system. Make sure that you have people that you can rely on to get other things done if you are not able to. Just recognizing, guys, getting your stress under control, realizing when it's becoming a problem, all those things are important in your life. It will help you in the long term and in the immediate. Right now, guys, we need to stay as healthy as possible, and stress can impact us. So I want us to just, and myself, I want us to be able to really pay attention to what's going on around us, making sure that we are taking care of ourselves. We are worth it. You are worth it. We have value, and we can't help others. We cannot do the best or do things to the best of our ability if we are not taking care of ourselves. Self-care is important. So guys, just keep that in mind as we continue throughout this week and throughout the year of 2020. Also, disclaimer, I'm not going to pretend like I know what everyone who watches this is going through. I'm not going to pretend that. I can only speak for myself and realize that no matter what I'm going through every day, stress, that's not going to change. And that, let's just focus on how do we deal with stress. No matter what the event, no matter what the situation is, how do we deal with that? And I want it to be something that I personally pay attention to, that I need to know. So anyway, I know I already said I'd be done, but I feel like that is important. I don't know everyone's walk of life, but it is important that we get that and that we see that, and then we understand how those things can affect us.